Good evening, everyone. This is Bremster, and I'm going to continue with Alexplorer, who has logged in, or is about to log in, right at the dwarven starting area, I believe. Hey, you there! You're a stout-looking paladin. Lend us a hand. It looks like today's big earthquake shook a bunch of those barbarous trogs out of the ground, and they're sure steamed about something. My men are doing what they can to hold them off, but we could use a hand. Do ye a part. Head just south of here and help me dig your mountaineers out of trouble. We've got to hold the line. Slay 6 Rockjaw invaders.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I can do that. In fact, it's going to be ridiculously easy because these would be phenomenally low level.
Work complete.
My work here is done. I wish I could make these pop-ups go away.
What can I do for you? Be good.
And I got a new appearance. In fact, I got multiple new appearances. All right, Alexplorer, listen up. I know a thing or two about trogs. One of those things is that the biggest, strongest trogs are that get the most respect. The brutes value strength over anything else. You see those great big trogs sitting back behind the front lines? They're the closest we have to what we call a leader. Go take out a few and show them what it means to be mess with the Sons of Ironforge.
See you soon.
Rockjaw goons.
I need to get closer.
Work complete.
I don't mind using my mount.
What can I do for you?
Aid for the wounded. Alexplorer, listen. Unlike Joran, I have no need for your blade, but I do need something with a steady hand and a bit of courage. Our mountaineers are trained to protect the village from the odd wolf attack, not an all-out trog invasion. Use Stan's first aid kit on 4 wounded Coldridge mountaineers. Probably should have did that before I went out.
Safe travel. No. What's on your mind?
Not much on my mind. I'm a paladin.
Work complete. You got my attention.
Many of those that you saved have already made it back to camp.
Off with you. Well complete.
We appreciate your help out here, but there may be a place that needs your help even more. Due to the trog attacks, not to mention that massive earthquake we've just had, and inside Loctite, inside over just up the hill.
Be good. Hello. See you soon.
Silverleaf sold. Peace Bloom sold. Light Hide sold. Rough Stone sold. Tiger's Eye sold. And Bruiseweed sold. Rhythorn did not sell. Shadow Gem did not sell. Patch Leather Jerkin did not sell. And Burnished Pauldrons did not sell. But the Burnished Pauldrons... might try and sell those again later.
How are you? They good?
What's on your mind? Safe travels.
So selling them, you learn the...
Keep your feet on the ground.
What can I get for you today? Watch your back. Here there. Up with you.
The Pandaren here? Oh, monk trainer, of course, because you can have a dwarven monk.
Talk to me. Be good.
So that got me some stuff.
Hi. Watch your back.
Ugh, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy in here? Go and bother someone else, haven't the time. What's that you say? You Zerlin sent you to help. Why didn't you say so?
Keep your feet on the ground.
We're going to need some beer. I don't know how anyone expects to get some work done around here if we don't have any ale. Now, beer level here is dangerously low. Lucky for us, we've stowed some backup kegs for just some occasion. West of Anvilmar. Obtain a cask of Stormhammer Stout. Theramore Pale Ale and a cask of Gnome Brow.
Good.
Sorry, honey. Got to do a beer run. I'm going for bad. Terrible accent is what I'm going for.
I need to get closer.
Work complete.
Thank you.
Interest you on a pint?
Obtain 5 forgotten dwarven artifacts. We're an exciting opportunity right outside our front door.
Watch your back.
I've really got to pay attention for those quest markers.
Off with you. Be good. Off with you.
Obtain 3 boar hunches and 3 rugged
Your
wolf
feet on the
hides.
ground.
Great to meet you.
So I've got 44.68% of Coldridge Valley stuff.
Work complete.
Actually, I'm in a dwarven area.
Work complete.
I should be using a dwarven mount. The Ironforge Ram rather than the Stormwind Steed.
You got my attention. Off with you. Watch your back. Be good.
Great to meet you. Watch your back. Keep your feet on the ground.
Not seeing any other...
What's on your mind? Off with you.
How are you? Safe travels. Work complete.
I think I can use race-appropriate mounts.
I've the finest wares in the land. Watch your back.
How are you?
Whitebeard needs you. You've done us a great service here, but I'm afraid I've got to send you off elsewhere. Grellin Whitebeard, a good friend of mine, has put word in the may need some reinforcements in a troll camp to the southwest. Be well, Alexplorer. Trogs may be a pain, but trolls are a whole other type of trouble.
Watch your back.
Thank you for your service. I'm going to go the long way and kill some stuff and see if I can get any of these zone drops on the way. Because I'm actually enjoying doing a little bit of item farming. I'm not doing a lot, just a little bit.
Great to meet you. See you soon.
Welcome, Paladin. Are you ready to get to work?
Keep your feet on the
Trolls are
ground.
acting up. More than usual, I'd say, but we've put together one different parties before. What matters most, however, is the continued protection of Elmar. Kill 10 Frostmane troll whelps.
Be good.
Great to meet you.
I'm notoriously bad at reading troll facial expressions. That being said, these trolls don't look angry to me. They seem to be confused, maybe a little frightened. 3 troll camps in the area, one to the southeast, one to the southwest, and one due west. Each camp has a soothsayer. Stand next to the soothsayers and hear what they have to say.
Off and away.
I was on my John of fellow gnomes in Nomerigan, when I also went horribly wrong. I left Anvilmar, bags packed and wading through waist-deep snow, ridiculous earthquake. He needs his stuff back. Okay.
Seeing you.
I don't know why the spirits be rejecting us, so don't worry, child. Glicknir gonna help us get through this. Wild Vine Potion found here? I imagine I'm going to have to come back to Frostmane Hovel, so let's do that last. Because while Vine Potion is a high-level alchemy thing, it really messes up the loot tables. It's like, requires alchemy 225, and I found it in the starting area.
Work complete.
You'll be dead soon. Glicknir says he's gonna talk to the elemental, get it to fight on our side. Soon enough, we take over this valley. Soon enough. Because they kill 2 dwarves in the morning, they kill 2 dwarves at night, they kill 2 dwarves in the afternoon, and then they feel alright. So that was a joke that was removed from the game because people were not happy that it existed.
Work complete.
Beneath the land be a land of ice and snow, but beneath the earth, child, there always be fire. The spirit come from deep down to talk with Glicknir. Not having any luck with zone drops, am I? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So,
Need assistance? You have a great day now. Alrighty then. Hey! Off and away.
Hello. Safe travels.
for the Anvilmar sledge and the Anvilmar hand axe, am I also going to get the Anvilmar musket appearance is the question. Don't care.
Be good.
Yes, I do. So all of those disappeared.
What's on your mind? Watch your back.
What can I do for you?
Ice and fire,
Feet on the ground.
which will reward the belt, the bracelet, and the warning bands. Kill Gricknir the Cold, 6 Frostmane Blades and 6 Frostmane Novices, and the Wayward Fire Elemental. And I will get the legs of the Wayward Elemental, which it's saying that I don't need because I've already got it from another, the appearance from another item. Okay. But I need to go into the cave.
What's on your mind? Safe travels. See you soon.
And I've got 3 new appearances. Report to Hans Sprigsprocket. The presence of a fire elemental here in Coldridge is no small matter. That earthquake did more than just upset a bunch of trogs. It changed the world enough to tear a gash into the elemental plane. We should submit a report to Ironforge. Wouldn't be willing to take a trip, would you? Don't worry. I have a feeling that you'll do just fine. Talk to Hans Sprigsprocket in the tunnel at the eastern edge of the valley. He'll point you in the right direction.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I didn't get any of the zone drop items. Because this seems to be the entire area that is kind of the equivalent of Northshire. Where did they come from? There wasn't really anything back here, was there? Not really.
Greetings. Off and away. Alrighty then. Very good.
Work complete.
Very well then.
Oh no, I gotta go back.
Honored, I'm sure. Alrighty then. Very well then.
I can get my stuff from inside Anvilmar. Later guys, you're putting up a good fight and you have been fighting this battle for 20 years now.
Work complete.
Don't care about a pouch that doesn't give me an appearance, but whatever. But it's quests. It's the reward for the quest. I care about doing the quest.
Good day to you. Off and away. Very good.
Though it used to be you'd have to run out. Now they fly you out. Is it flying me to Ironforge? Or is it flying me to Loch Modan? Oh, Karanos. Sorry, it's flying me to Karanos. Where there's now a flight point. You look to your left, you'll see the gnomes have retaken Gnomerigan. Plenty else going on out here too. Opened up a path to the airport. Rumours Dark Irons to the east. Something wind is going on. Dwarf King Magni, might want to check it out.
How are you? Be good.
Cataclysm has thrown a balance of power in Dummerow into question, Explorer. Without warning, a wave of trogs emerged from caves near Gnomerigan and overrun Frostmaid trolls. There have always been Frostmaid presence up on Shimmer Ridge to the northwest. Kill 5 Frostmaid Seers and 7 Frostmaid Stow Striders on Shimmer Ridge.
Talk to me. Off with you. I've the finest wares in the land. Watch your back.
Barley brew. Make the perfect stout. I know I can do it. Brewing's in my blood. I just need to find the right recipe. Frostmane trolls grow a plant, shimmerweed, up on Shimmer Ridge. 7 shimmerweeds.
Off with you.
Ragnar Thunderbrew. Nothing my tavern patrons enjoy more than some beer-basted boar ribs.
Be good.
Wait, I don't need to pick any ore or minerals in this area. Boars I need to kill. There's a quest here though.
How are you?
We're supposed to be bringing these casks of ale to the inn at Karanos. They contain a mysterious new ale produced by an upstart brewery named Brenwell Village.
See you
Work
soon.
complete.
First, boars! So there's a mode in Turtle WoW where you can only get XP from killing boars.
It's too far away.
I do not remember how you get up there. It seems to be a road. That's a road.
I need a target.
Work complete.
I'm out of range.
How are you, Eric?
Work complete.
Hey, Keith. I ran this road a lot during, I think it was a Brewfest event. This road has been used in a lot of WoW events.
Interest you on a pint? Be good.
Culling the Wendigos. The Wendigos in the Grizzled Den to the southwest of town have long been a thorn in our side. They're never quite strong enough to threaten Karanos directly, yet they prey on travellers, mountaineer patrols and supply convoys. I'm going to be withholding my observers from the Grizzled Den because I need them on the troll front. Would you help finish culling the Wendigo? Sure. Cataclysm drove the Trogs to the surface in hordes, forcing the Frostmane trolls to flee for their lives. Unfortunately, they've decided to settle right on our doorstep. I deployed Mountaineer Dunstan and his squad to the Grizzled Den just at the southwest of town. Relay Captain Thurin's orders to Mountaineer Dunstan. Okay.
What can I do for you?
With the Frostmanes making trouble to our east, Wendigos have sensed our weakness. Only one of the four most recent supply wagons have made it safely. We've pilfered supplies from the Grizzled Den. Sure.
Safe travels.
But I also have barrels to deliver.
Well met. Keep your feet on the ground. Safe travels.
How are ya?
Off with you.
We're going over here to get to the pilfered supplies. Into the Wendigo Cave. There's Wendigo. Rhapsody malt comes from the tavern.
Work complete.
Great to meet you. See you soon. How are you? Be good.
Work complete.
Oh, this is using the same map as one of the really horrible Winterspring caves. And actually, it's Winterspring that's using the same map as this horrible cave, but...
Hello. See you soon.
Work complete.
I don't know if he's a rare spawn. Doesn't seem to be.
I need to get closer.
Possible that he is, but he just doesn't drop anything that I don't already have. Because I already had that. Plank Time, what he's saying is that the stream is buffering. And it's probably because on the phone... the atmosphere is causing interference. I'm not dropping frames, so it's probably at Keith's end. There's a bunch of zone drops. But I'm not, as I said, I'm tracking the drops, but I'm not going to go out of my way for them. I'm much more interested in doing the story. Like, there are people who doing a challenge, like there's a guy called, I can't remember his name, but he's got a character called Carlect, and he's literally doing it that he can't leave a zone until he's got 100% of the items in the zone, and it's really cool challenge to watch because it includes all the stuff from rare spawns and. Or he can leave a zone, but he's literally trying to get 100% of items from zones. Actually, I should get the Rhapsody Malt, which will come from the innkeeper.
How are you? Safe travels, work complete.
I got that.
What can I do for you? Be good. Keep your feet on the ground.
I am just going to sell that.
What's on your mind? Off with you.
Welcome. Keep your feet on the ground.
A bunch of stuff was just added to my culling the Wendigos. Forced to watch from afar. Thank you for your help. Pushing forward. Most of the mountaineers and steam tanks in Demerara are battling along the Frostmain front, which is approaching us from the south-east. You can barely hold the trolls back. They've blocked our path of approach, leaving the victims helpless against the enemies. This stone is inscribed with the rune of fire. It should be able to destroy the totems and free the mountaineers. So I just got the grizzled den boots and everything, so they would have disappeared from here somewhere.
My, you're a tall one.
I should go back to Gnomeregan and continue researching a cure for irradiated gnomes, but I stay behind in Karanos because the town is my home and I wanted to help defend it from the Frostmain attacks. I've been working on maintaining and repairing steam tanks. For some reason, Frostmain scavengers have taken a liking to gyromechanic gears. I need to complete the repairs. They're all over the Frostmain front to the southeast of the town. Will you help me get those gears back? To which I will get a cog belt.
Alrighty then.
So down here for the totems and the gyromechanic gears. We can do that. Any other quests to pick up? Not obviously. Interesting there's been nothing in there, because there used to be. But not that I can see now.
Work complete.
It's too far away.
So there was one of the zone drops.
Work complete.
As long as you're okay, Keith, that's all that matters.
Pleased to meet you. Be seeing you.
What's the name of the add-on? BTW quests. How do I open it? Don't think there is anything here. Help from Steelgrid's depot. With your help, we've managed to push forward Frostmane's retreat. Our forces will soon be in position to dwindle down the Frostmane Trolls' reserves, leaving the village open to attack. That's where the Gnomeric and Covert Op team comes in. Their technicians have figured a way to deploy operatives behind enemy lines without alerting to the Frostmanes to our presence. Head to Steelgrill's depot, just northeast of town, and speak with Delbert Cranktoggle. He'll tell you more about it.
Work complete.
This is also where gnomes can get their
Hey,
Mechanostriders.
seeing you. Hi, how are you? Very well then.
The ultra-safe personnel launcher. The Cataclysm has brought our enemies closer to home, so the Chief of Gnomerigan Covert Operations asked me to build a device to dispatch personnel quickly and quietly to any corner of Dunmoreau. Behold, the ultra-safe personnel launcher. With the jolt of electricity and the benefit of a VLT parachute system, that's very late deployment for you laymen, baby will get you to the front in no time. Use the ultra-safe personnel launcher to deploy to Frostmane Retreat.
Very good.
Woohoo!
Work complete.
That was barely worth it.
Can I help you? Right.
Be seeing you.
The Frostmane chieftain died in the initial Trog onslaught, but what they've been led by a well-respected warrior ever since. Batok the Berserker was one who organised the Frostmane retreat, the construction of a new village, and the strikes against Karanos and the Mountaineers. If we remove Batok, the Frostmane's organisation should crumble. Slay Batok the Berserker and 5 Frostmane warriors.
Have a great day now.
Strike
Day
from
like
above.
burning.
Deborah's technicians have been day and night helping us prepare for a strike. Aside from buildings and turning the personnel launcher, his men have prepared covert operations air wing for a strike on Frostmane Retreat. Take this flare with you and set it off near the cluster of buildings at the north end of the village and the buildings at the south end of the division, and the flying machines will make quick strike. Use the signal flare to call in an
Off and
airstrike.
away.
So this is where I will get the and these 3 appearances from the Eliminate the Resistance quest. Strike from above, which is probably in here somewhere. Doesn't give me anything. But it's showing me what quests are in the area, which is good.
Pleased to meet you.
View from down here. We need to halt construction on this Frostbane village. If we let them get too entrenched, it'll be more difficult to keep them from settling here permanently. It's time to give those brute gnomes eye view of the world. Take this gnomish viewpoint equalizer and use it on the Frostbane builders to bring them down to our level.
Right.
I'm out of range.
Work complete. Work complete.
The flying machines are bugged. They're not actually rendering. They're just the gnomes swimming in the air. That's a bit of a problem.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Work complete.
It's happening again. There's a bug. The flying machines aren't rendering. Oops.
Interesting. Daylight's burning. Pleased to meet you. Be seeing you.
So this is going to give me...
Off and away. You have a great day now. Daylight's burning.
This is where you used to be able to buy the dwarven rams. Yeah, ram breeder.
What can I do for you? How are you?
So you're the one who's been helping Captain Theron beat back the Frostbane trolls. Seeing your name in the reports, it's good to finally meet you. You might be able to... Just the paladin we need to help secure the area.
What can I do for you?
The reports I'm sending Captain Theron can't really convey the amount of trouble the Frostbanes have created for us. Your assault on the village have started to relieve some of the pressure. The raids are still frequent, but the trolls don't have the numbers they once did. Even so, my men are tired, and that morale is flagging. Would you help us? Keep watch for the Frostbane raiders. They could turn up any time. Help Sergeant Flinthammer and his mountaineers defend the Amberstill Range from the Frostmane Raiders. Sure.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I'm assuming we're about to get attacked. Does anyone hear something strange? Aye. As it is, there are barely enough of us to keep them from taking everything. They'll just take the rams and go. The herd can't take any more. There it is again. I know I heard something.
I can't attack that.
Work complete.
I don't have a target.
Well met.
We managed to weaken the raiders considerably.
Be good.
Robes of... Nice robes.
What can I get for you?
Recover 6 stolen rams from the Toaded Hills. The rams we raised train here at Amberstill Range have long been the mounts of choice for Dunmoreau's mountaineers. I'm riding one. There are a few here, but not enough to guard my family and all the animals. But few brave Frostwave raiders have taken to stealing our rams under the cover of night. Taking this out. Actually, I'm riding one that is way better than one too brief. Would you be willing to help return them? You'll need to get fairly close to them and give a sharp whistle to get their attention. Sure.
Safe travels.
There's another quest here as well. From Rudra.
What's on your mind?
Obtain Vagash's fang. That is, bastardly known as Vagash has been preying on our livelihood. Perhaps you are brave enough to seek out the beast and slay him. Bring me one of his fangs.
Be good.
And there's a dwarvish weaponsmith here.
Finest wares in the land.
So if we go... I'm curious. If I bring this over...
How are ya?
Vendors... It's not showing the vendor here. And it's not showing the tomahawk, the wooden mallet. So it doesn't know this vendor. I'm not getting any improvement on this. It's not considered part of this zone.
Off
Oh,
with you.
worth noting. But where are we headed? Fang of Vagash is this. Where? Oh, we've got to go down here, do we? No. Ah. Hello, Vagash. Goodbye, Vagash.
Work complete.
What's in this cave? Nothing. Probably where Vagash was before they moved him to make him easier to find. See, I'm riding an Ironforge ram. Here they sell things like the brown ram and the white ram and everything.
How are you? Off with you. Keep your feet on the ground.
You're telling me to keep my feet on the ground, but you are the guys that train the griffins. You know, the things that allow people to fly? Is this how I do it? Yep.
Work complete. What's on your mind? See you soon. Hello.
Thank you for all your help, Alexplorer. I have a cousin who used to work in the mines beneath the Golbolar quarry, but he hasn't been able to work since the trolls flooded the mines and took control. The quarry is camped to the southeast of the ranch. Would you be willing to check with the foreman there and see if anything's to be done?
See you soon.
Interestingly enough, I haven't been sent over into this area yet, which is where I used to do a lot of stuff. We came from here to Karanos, and we've done some stuff up here, but we haven't been sent over to this area, which is into New Tinkertown, which is quite strange. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Gold is definitely different in this game.
Hi.
As a member of the Senate and the Explorers League, I've taken it upon myself to investigate conditions in the quarry. The trogs have run wild. They've made a mess of Golbolar quarry. We dug deep into the earth they poured out, destroying our equipment, trapping many of the miners below ground. We have to get them out of there. I've had mages working overtime to enchant these runes in return. Can you get them to the trapped miners so they can return safely? I can try.
Safe travels. Talk to me.
Thank you for the flight point. Protect a Drugan. Mining wasn't the only thing going on in the quarry, you know. I have a team of Explorers League excavators recovering priceless ancient artifacts. I managed to escape, but my colleagues were much deeper in the mine and didn't survive the initial Trog attack. They took great pride in their work and they risked their lives to learn more of the history. If you're going into the mines, take this pick with you and see if you can find anything dig the prospector started. Find 8 frozen artifacts.
See you soon.
And there's not a single vendor here? Oh, there is, over here.
Great to meet you.
But this isn't the vendor listed. But he does have a walking stick, a stiletto, and a gladius. Not listed here.
Be good. Hi. Watch your back. Safe travels.
Those light-blasted trogs turning my worksite into a wreck. Look at that. There goes another barrel of powder. Ooh, I wish I could go down there and wring every one of their scrawny little necks. I want to kill them all. This can't be good for my health, all this stress and anger. What have they left me with? Nothing. I'd kill them myself, but my aim's no good anymore. You go into the quarry and you and kill some of the filthy buggers. I'll pay you. Just hurt them. Kill them all. Okay.
Off with you.
I did not say he was wearing stiletto heels, but that would be funny. So while I can one-shot everything, I still have quite an aggro range, which makes this a little bit interesting. Frostbit Staff. Now, if I look at Zone Drop, Frostbit Staff is one of them.
I can't use that yet.
Work complete.
Oh man, this is a cave layout. I don't remember where else I've seen this cave layout. I know it exists elsewhere in the game, but I can't remember where.
Work complete.
The guys that were trapped really far in, you guys are screwed, because no one's ever going to come in this far anymore. Where did we used to quest where this cave was? There was a cave like this without snow. I'll come across it again. Still got culling the Wendigos listed here. But I've completed culling the Wendigos, so I don't know why it's still showing.
What's on your mind? Watch your back. You got my attention.
No idea.
See you soon. What can I do for you? Off with you. Safe travels. How are ya?
You've been a great help in securing the mines and rescuing the trapped miners. The Senator will be heartened to hear that you and Captain Theron's mountaineers have made progress securing Dunmoreau. What worries me is I haven't seen any reports from Sergeant Barum and his detachment. They were sent east along the road towards Helmsbed Lake and ordered to set up a small outpost. Would you go to Barum's post and check on them?
Watch your back.
Sure. The trouble at the lake is showing here.
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
And that one disappeared. Sometimes they don't, though.
What's on your mind?
Blake Rubens, Clogon tells me the cataclysm upset the balance in the elements all over the world. Helmsbed Lake to the south used to be beautiful and tranquil, but is now overrun with agitated water elementals. When they started to leave the confines of the lake, I sent my troops in to keep them busy. Most have been frozen in blocks of ice. If we can break them free, they can have a good chance of recovering. Break open 6 icy tombs.
Hi. Safe travels. How are you?
Elements are in turmoil. Paladin, the cataclysm stirred up long dormant water spirits. I've tried everything I know to calm them, but to persuade them impairs me to say this: we must kill the elementals.
See
Okay.
you soon. What's on your mind?
This lake, I think, is where I first fell in love with this game. I was literally fishing at this lake, and it was like, hun, we need to get... Really? We need to get this game.
Work complete. Work complete. What can I do for you? Be good.
Be good. I'm a paladin. I'm always good.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Oops. Did it again. Still not on the ground.
Great to meet you.
A cadre of Dark Iron spies have taken over Ironband's compound to the south, beyond Helm's Bed Lake. The mountaineers are normally able to keep them from getting into Dumbaroo, but everything is in disarray right now. The Dark Iron Dwarves would be fools if they didn't take advantage of the chaos. We have to find out what they're planning and stop them before they do any damage. Will you see if you can discover what they're doing at Ironband's compound? Kill 5 Dark Iron spies and capture Dark Iron plans from the Captain Beld at Ironband compound.
See you soon.
Osaka? Surely the capital of Japan is about 7,000 times what the capital of the USA is right now because of the economy. The capital of Japan is better than America. It's Captain Beld.
Work complete.
Can't believe I got essence of water here. That stuff used to be impossible to farm, and now it's like appearing in low-level zones because of the level scaling. Things is broken. Because none of it matters anymore.
Hello. Safe travels. Keep your feet on the ground.
According to the planes you captured, the Dark Irons are planning a large-scale attack on the Iron Forge airfield. The Council has moved most of our forces down into Dumbaroo to deal with the instability brought by the cataclysm, leaving our defences weakened at the airfield. We need a way to get you to the airfield quickly. Take the road back west towards Goldbalar Quarry and find Mathiel Rutrench. You should have a flying machine you can use. Go!
Safe travels.
I'm going! there's a way up to the airfield now? Ah. Ah, no. It was at the quarry. Right. I remember now. See? There it is.
What's on your mind?
This helmet. This thing. Which is terrible. I need a better helmet. I'll probably get one running Noma after this. See? There's a hat.
You got my attention.
Thank goodness you're here, Alexplorer. The airfield's been attacked by Dark Irons. I don't think we can hold out much longer.
See you soon.
Dark Iron attack took us by surprise. The saboteurs managed to damage most of our aircraft, steam tanks and supplies. We only able to get a few of the bombers airborne. Every technician, recruit and guard I can spare is scrambling to get the others repaired and flight ready. Our infantry can only hold out for so long. Take this equipment and help extinguish the burning bombers.
Off with you.
Sure thing. Not bombers, but they're fires. I'm helping.
Work complete.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part too.
What's on your mind?
While our engineers work on getting the bombers ready to fly again, our guards and mountaineers continue to fight the invaders. They've been out there since the incursion began, without so much as a chance to catch some sleep or have a meal. 15 years! Ironforge's defenders are among the best on Azeroth, but even they have limits. Take these banners and plant them in banks of loose snow. Remind the men that they're what they're fighting for.
Safe travels.
Yes, they haven't slept for 15 years, but that's okay, because we're going to fly a flag. Oh, my camera's off. When did that happen? Huh. That's very strange. There you go. Thank you for telling me. I didn't even realize my camera was off. I'm a pro streamer. In a few weeks, I'll be dealing with the Dark Irons.
Complete.
Windows does weird things. It just randomly decides to not sync up the camera correctly.
What can I do for you? Watch your back.
My chief engineer tells me that he's managed to get one of the bombers repaired and airworthy. Take these bombs with you and look for the repaired bomber at the start of the runway. Once you're airborne, use the bombs to do as much damage to the attacking Dark Iron dwarves as you can. I've heard rumours that they're preparing to deploy a new kind of war golem. Keep your eyes peeled for those golems.
See you soon.
Okay, something went wrong. Windows is weird.
Work complete.
These are really good bombs, because you can drop them on a group of stuff and they'll hit the Dark Irons and completely miss the Iron Forge dwarves. You can tell the game was designed by Americans. I don't know what I've got against Americans right now. Maybe I've been watching the news. We can drop bombs. They never hurt anyone we don't want to. Not how bombs work.
Great to meet you. Off with you.
With you leading the way, we've finally broken the momentum of the Dark Iron attack. General Grimax, the Dark Iron leader, is attempting to rally his troops from the center of their lines on the frozen lake to the south. He stands atop one of the new Dark Iron golems, shouting orders to his men. If he succeeds in rallying them, he may still be able to overpower us. You must prevent that, Alexplorer. Destroy the golem guarding him, then kill General Grimax himself. He is the key to our victory. And I will get Stonebreaker gauntlets, which are terrible. But this is the quest that gives me a couple more items.
Watch your back.
I assume I don't use a thing for this. I'm at 43% of... But New Tinkertown is where I don't have much. So I'm 91% of quests. This is what I want to get to 100. Yeah, smart bombs. That's how smart bombs work. Mm-hmm.
Work complete.
There you go. Do 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 do. It's kind of cool doing this story like this. I'm really enjoying this. This is fun. Smart bomb, what I gonna drop? So this should give me the Stonebreaker gauntlets and the Airfield Defender's garb.
Off with you.
Yep, see? Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. Tunic of dark leather. Grimax's black breastplate. That looks cool. Vest of dark chainmail. That looks cool. Just how did all those Dark Iron warriors end up here on the doorstep of Ironforge, on the verge of invading our city? Does not Empress Moira, member of our esteemed Council of Three Hammers, rule the Dark Iron? This cannot have happened without her knowledge and consent. This was no ragtag band of rebel dwarves, but a well-organised and fully equipped invasion force. I prepared a report on the battle for the airfield. Take it to Ironforge, to the high seat, to confront her.
Safe travels.
I'm assuming I am to fly. Hello, Templar. I would say something in French, but I would be very insulting if I did that. I might be able to manage bonjour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's probably wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Oh my lord, I can't even remember the lyrics from Hamilton. I'm used to hearing it sung over lots of other music. I only speak 2 languages, English and bad English. So I've not been to Ironforge, so even though I have the flight path, I'm going to ride because that's what I'm doing on this save. So how are you, Templar? is this your first time here? Yeah, so MS, I did want to lock XP at 30. Sorry, I missed your comment. I was distracted. I did want to lock XP at 30. When I locked my XP at 30, I could do mobs out in the worlds most of the time, but my goal was to try and be able to solo most of the dungeons and only ask for help for raids, and I couldn't do that even at 34. And at 35, the power spike went from my attacks doing 4 to 500 or 5 to 600 damage to doing 35, or was it 35,000 damage? It was just a huge spike. Unfortunately, there was no middle ground. So there was no outside being easy but not one shot and then the dungeons being a little bit tricky. It was literally being from it being impossible to it being too easy. There was no middle ground because the game's not designed to do this, but considering my goal is to do the stories of the zones and everything, at least this way in the dungeons, I'm not one-shotting the bosses. It's pretty close, but I'm not just walking in and the bosses just instantly taking all of their health. So it's okay. Yeah, Templar, I imagine we haven't seen you here before. So I will do the, I normally don't do this. I will do the obligatory keep YouTube happy. I can subscribe. Yeah, I'm just here to have fun playing whatever game takes my mind, takes my mood. Man, this is freaky. As I said, I don't speak two languages, English and bad English. And I really can't tell how serious you're being or not.
You got my attention. See you soon.
I was doing transmog a bit when I stopped, and I quite like transmog. So doing this is, I feel, worth my time in case I think I'm coming back to the
What's on your
game.
Be good.
See you soon.
I really should, Keith. You're thinking because a game set in France.
My attention. Watch, get her back.
Are you here to chat or work? May your hammer.
And just what is this? Moira takes the report and colour drains from her face. This is impossible!
We will survive.
The ambassador's betrayal will long haunt me. You must arrest him before he can do further harm, or worse, before he can escape and start planning the next attack. Ironforge is not safe with Ambassador Slaghammer free inside the city. Take these manacles and go to the Dark Iron Embassy. It's just north of the High Seat, around the rim of the Great Forge. Arrest Ambassador Slaghammer. And return with him. Go to the Dark Iron Embassy. Going to get a new appearance as well.
Find yourself, champion. We need you.
Thing is, I can't tell if Templar is being silly or not. I'd like to assume yes. For a minute there, I thought he was going to suicide by jumping into the Great Forge. If we in Shadowforge City, I would have tossed you into the ring of law for your transgression, Ambassador. The darkest dungeons of Ironforge will have to do for now. Do as ye will with me. I am not afraid. That half-breed runt will never be my emperor. Long live Twilight's hammer. I'll escort you to your new accommodations, Your Excellency. Because they've opened Old Ironforge, I believe.
Let's get down to business.
The ambassador will trouble us no more. He is not only dark-eyed dwarf whose heart still belongs to the Twilight's hammer. We must remember that and remain vigilant against their schemes, else my son will inherit only ruins and ashes.
The three hammers stand as one.
So I got the Battle Axe of the Sober Dwarf. I also get... I can't do the appearance thing. Oh, doesn't matter. So, not open in the original game, but did actually exist in the game files. You just couldn't access it without doing sort of weird... I think you had to die and then resurrect through the walls. Was Old Ironforge. The old city of the dwarves. And then when they did Cataclysm, they reopened up Old Ironforge.
Hi.
Should have seen it, Alexplorer. Moira comes down here to talk to the stone as she's wont to do in trying times. I left him alone. I could hear you for a daughter and her pa. Then there's a crack and a clash like you've never heard, and I rushed back in to see what was happening. Then Magni, walking and talking, made a crystal from head to toe. His voice rumbled like a mountainside, telling us he speaks for the land now, that he's part of Azeroth. Didn't take him but a moment to give the clan leaders a dire warning of the Legion's return. Then he up and left for a walkabout. He muttered something about Ulduar and sent word to his brother Bran. Hope he can find Magni to get to the bottom of this.
Watch your back.
Now, I know I should only be doing classic content, but this is kind of pretty. So if I go back out to Dunmoreau,
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
yeah, but I want Heroes Call Loch Modan. I want a specific Heroes Call. It might be a way up to the airport. So I think I need to go to New Tinkertown. And hope I find something. So I loaded a quest mod, and with the minimap button turned off, it doesn't seem to be at all accessible, which is really weird.
Hi, you're a tall one. Off and away.
Right. There's always time to tinker.
It's possible I could do all of the Dwarvish starting stuff, because there doesn't seem to be quests here for me. And that's possibly because I'm on the wrong character and stuff. So it's possible I've done everything here I can on this class race combo. So possibly I should call done Uro done. Ha 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 ha.
Good day to you. Alrighty then.
Wow, this is a lot busier than it used to be. Wow, this is a lot busier than it used to be. Even a mailbox here. This is all different than I remember. So there used to be a horde teleport device in this room so that the horde could get here. Keep my feet on the ground. Oh. I don't know how these pristine gizmos work.
You have a great day.
Oh well.
Now.
But now you get them from the pet battle challenge in Gnomrigan. Okay. Not doing pet battles yet. I'm Murdoch of the G team. We're the best there is. You simply can't do this alone. Take this parage, jump straight down into the Hall of Gears and kill the vicious fallout.
Off and away.
But I don't want to use the parachute to jump down. I was going to walk.
I need to get closer.
But I guess I'm not. What am I in combat with? What? This has not been updated. There we go.
I'm out of range.
Greetings. Be seeing you.
That Murdoch is crazy, Paladin. Never ever let yourself in an aircraft with that name. Stealth usually isn't my thing, and it's certainly not going to be yours. Go down this hallway to the launch bay and dispose of the electrocutioner 6000.
You have a great day now.
I can't use that yet.
Why? This is not updating correctly.
Work complete.
It's too far away.
I wish it wasn't showing this parachute all the time, but there we go.
I need to get closer.
Gnomrigan is a lot smaller than it used to be. I know that for a fact.
I need a target.
I remember this used to drop something. Useful. I can't remember what it was. Oh, good God, the punch card quest. Does that still exist? It can't. The workshop key.
Interesting.
Right.
Go down, let's work. Bear Chus and Murdoch. Okay, the 18. Now go down to work, blah, blah, blah. Kill Mechanier Thermoplug. I have missed some bosses somewhere.
It's too far away. Get closer. I don't have a target. Out of range.
This is very strange, and I have no idea which way I'm going, and this is part of Gnomeregan, was just getting completely lost. I used to know this dungeon. Like, I used to be able to navigate this dungeon really well, which is terrifying when you think about it.
Warning! Warning! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
I used to run this dungeon a lot with groups as the healer. I may be doing these bosses out of order. Ability is just wrong. Just terribly, terribly wrong. Ah, Grubbus was up there. So let's go do Thermoplug and then run back up to Grubbus. Because if I remember correctly, this path up to the engineering labs or something is something else. And God, this has been a long time. Oh dear, this could be a problem. Because there's a bugged mob down there.
I don't have a target.
Gotta push the button.
I need a target.
Usurpers! Nomigami is mine! I are the future! I'll destroy you with more explosions!
And I didn't get a single hat from that, I don't think.
Can I help you? You have a great day now.
I don't think I got a single hat out of that. Well, those are shoulders.
It's too far away.
And this is up to the back door. Forgot that Gnomrigan had a back door. Okay, so I forgot to kill one of the bosses. Let's try that again. Is this the vendor I can actually sell stuff to? Yes.
Alrighty then.
And this time, there is definitely no place like Nome. It is possible to jump down without using parachutes. We used to do it all the time. You could jump down onto... From here, you could jump down onto that cog and not die. I wonder if they added that because so many people would come here to farm the hydrocane.
Good day to you. Very well, then.
I want the grubber's paws for the appearance. Quiet here. Too quiet. The reason no one ever does this boss, and that might be another reason they put the bypass in, is this takes forever. I really want to get rid of this helm. It's so ugly. Now I remember why no one does this boss. Less haste. Less haste. I'm curious about the double-barreled shotgun. Okay, apparently this is quite valuable.
I can't attack that.
This used to be the only instance with a mailbox in it. Great source of greens. See, this mailbox always existed here. You know, there used to be a vendor here as well, I think. There he is. It was one of the few instances with a vendor. No, I want those back. Oh, I lost a bunch of them. Interruption stands out amongst the names holding out blah 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 Sparkomatic 5200 blah blah blah. Insert a grime encrusted item into the Sparkomatic.
Work complete.
Wow, it takes a long time. what can come in those? Let's have a look. Ladies and gentlemen, the World of Warcraft experience. No. Small lustrous pearl, okay. Iridescent pearl, things are getting more valuable. My question was always, who's delivering the mail here? Equip that because I don't have a necklace. So this got me a neck piece. Could you imagine if there was a 1 in 1,000 from this that you got a pet or something? The pet collectors would go insane. Okay. So, where do I want to go now? I want to go back out here because I think this is the way to the Vicious Fallout.
too far away.
If only I could equip it. Boots are an upgrade. Ah, man, if only I could equip the staff. Because it allows underwater breathing. It's an item I carry on most of my characters. So which, it's the crowd pummeler, I think. It's the one that can drop the hat is the electrocutioner 6000, I think. No, it's the crowd pummeler that can drop the hat. I mean, not that I need it, but...
I'm out of range.
I'm going to be very tempted to transmog the hat.
I'll need a target.
Or even just take it off. Because I don't like the look of this.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, I mean, it was always my thing in Classic when we found the mailbox in that room. It was like, who's delivering mail to the dungeon? Could you imagine being the postie who turns up for work in the morning and gets you out and it's like, oh, you've got Gnomrigan today. It's like, what? Yeah, we just need you to get past all the leprous gnomes and everything. Vibroblade. Are you shitting me? Average price, 1,000,000 gold. Apparently that is one of the mega rares. Are you kidding me? That can't be right.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
I have no idea.
I need a target.
I've got to assume that that's wrong.
It's too far away.
Electric justice!
Like, I'm assuming there's no way it's selling for that. Going Postal was a great book. This is where I need a little bit of luck.
I'm out of range.
And I didn't get it.
Get closer.
Gotta have more explosions.
Usurpers! Nomagami is mine!
The charged gear is better than the lavishly jeweled ring. That is not better. And with that, I have. I hope people are enjoying this. So now I can mark Nomerigan. I can mark Dunmoreau as done, and I can mark Nomerigan as done. I should not have had my hearth here. I should be basing myself out of Ironforge. Oh, I'm being followed by the Innkeeper's Daughter because I used the Innkeeper's Daughter toy. So I am going to fly to Ironforge. Actually, this is going to be one of those rare cases. I'm glad 6 people are enjoying the stream. It just went down to 5, I think, Keith. It's fine. I'm enjoying the stream, and that's what most matters to me.
Good day to you. Off and away.
I'm going to do this. Because there is no key ring anymore. I wish I could get the hero's call to Loch Modan. It says it's gettable from here.
Greetings.
But I don't know how I pick the specific one I want. So it's not. So this, as I said, is going to be one of the rare occasions where I'm going to fly directly to Ironforge. I'm basically replicating a flight path, but I'm doing it using my own mount. It was a shame I didn't get the hat. I mean, I might go back later because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zones before I do another dungeon. Oops. That's not Ironforge. This is what I get when I'm not paying attention. Doesn't even look like Ironforge. See? The next dungeon I do is going to be Black Fathom Deeps. Shoulder, legs, finger, has a necklace. Back. Does actually have a headpiece. But that's several zones away. Hang on, wasn't there an innkeeper here? Innkeeper is here.
Great to meet you. Safe travels.
And I didn't fly directly to the flight point, I know.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
But I've not been to Loch Modan, so I have to do that by ground. Actually, I could have taken a flight point to the Bolar Quarry. That would have been fair, but I didn't do it, and I'm not going to now. Because I've got 100% speed riding now. It's fine. I forgot there was a flight point at the Bolar Quarry. And I think I'm still going to keep my hearth at Ironforge for access to an auction house. Because I don't have an auction house mount, like some people. I'm enjoying this. At the moment, I'm enjoying this more than I'm enjoying Turtle WoW. I'm very glad Turtle WoW exists, but at the moment, I'm enjoying this more than Turtle WoW. I'm really enjoying this. And that area over there, I'm not going to be going into for a few months at least, I expect, because that is part of Cataclysm. And I'm not going to be going into Cataclysm zones until I have done a lot of zones. So I've now completed 9 zones. I've got 71 zones. I've done 8 zones and there's 71 to do to complete the classic experience as much as I can. Then in Burning Crusade, which will be harder, and it won't be longer, but it'll be harder because there's a lot more raid content and stuff. Is this the way through? Interesting. I thought you used to have to go up through here. Interesting. I can't, Keith.
What's on your mind? Off with you.
Don't know how glad I am to see fresh faces from Ironforge. Perhaps sending them out near Barleybrew wasn't a waste after all. My friend and fellow siege pilot Hori Meldove are lost in the hills. We were looking for a rare ore that is needed for high-grade blast power. During our search, drove his engine up the steel hill and busted it. Still could visit ore in these mountains. Hildeve charged me to guard our engines till he continued on foot. Heard some beastly growls north of Helmsbed Lake. Okay, so this skill could be a Dunmoreau quest.
Watch, get her back.
It is. This is still... oh no, it's saying Loch Medan. Yeah, I don't know. Here, a corpse of a dwarf, mauled, frozen, and picked clean by mountain scavengers. Clutched in his hand is a book containing roughly scribbled notes of Maury Hildelv. Is a brigadier's vest. Would have read generally that he was attacked by a miracle or a huge ice claw bear. Bye-bye, Mangleclaw.
Work complete. Here there.
Hey, good. Off with you.
Southgate status report. We're sending a status... Oh, rare upgrade. Not good enough though. Speak to you on your way anyhow. Mind dropping it off for me? In the Valley of Kings. An abandoned dwarven outpost. This is the difference between a game like this and Cyberpunk. Where in Cyberpunk, no two locations look the same. In World of Warcraft, even though it's a huge world to explore, there are locations that look the same. Lots of them. Hey, Chip. I think I'm enjoying this about as much as I enjoyed starting off in Turtle, but I'm enjoying the fact that I know I'm going to be able to, like, continue to explore more of the story in this. Like, I'm literally going to be able to explore way more.
Hello. See you soon. Keep your feet on the ground.
We need to protect the Loch. Alexplorer, with so many King's soldiers fighting valiantly on the remote battlefields, we've become overwhelmed on the home front. Trogs are tunneling up from every crevice. Trog infestation poses the largest threat to Ironforge. We need you, brave adventurer, to venture forth and lay waste to the Trog threat. Slay 12 stone splitter Trogs and venture back.
Be good. How are you?
Paladin, you may or not be aware of the Trog threat looming over Dwarven lands. With Ironforge Reserve called up the Alliance front, we've left with a fraction of our defense forces needed to keep these lands safe. My regiment is signed. We need pressure put on the thing. Kill 8 Strog stone teeth. Now, if I go in here... Yep, that's not where I'm headed. I can't... I don't know how to access... I'm running a quest mod.
Talk to me. Up with you.
I'm absolutely running a quest mod, and there's no way to access it. So what's the point? BTW quests. BTW quests. Okay. Oh, I remember this area. This is another area I haven't been to in a very long time.
I'm out of range.
Magosh. He's a rare, and the Trog Beater is something he drops that I don't have. but he didn't drop it. This kind of shows you how different the economy is. 4,622 gold. It's another item that's apparently quite rare and expensive.
Work complete.
Do I actually have internet?
Work complete.
So apparently this is like 1 in 10, well, yeah, more than 1 in 10,000. Maybe I'm just too late to all of this. I don't know. Maybe if I'd done this 3 years ago.
Great to meet you. See you soon. Well met. Keep your feet on the ground.
Kill Grawmug.
Good. What can I do for you?
Mountaineers tell me you're quite brave and we need a human like you. Trog problem is getting worse. Stone Splitter Shaman and Bone Snappers.
Safe travels.
I mean, it's possible I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to this.
I need to get closer.
Here's another cave with that design. It just doesn't have any snow. There was another one that we did. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It wasn't this one. I don't think it was Winter Spring. I remember doing it with friends, and we spent a bit of time trying to deal with something, and I can't remember where it was. It wasn't Arathi. I'm running through all the zones in my head trying to remember where it was, and I just can't do it. At some point, I will do a quest, or I'll be exploring a zone, and I'll go, this is where it was. It may have been Arathi. Oh, this loop back is making me... Yeah, it was to kill something up in a ledge like this. It may have been in Feralis. The one I'm thinking of is actually in Feralis, but that wasn't the one where I was teamed up with friends. There is a cave like this in Feralis, and it's actually got an extra area in it. There's also... could be the one in Zinta Allure. But there's a special one in Feralis that I don't think is there anymore. But there's a special one in Feralis where you can swim down here and there's another hidden cave.
It's too far away.
Work complete.
I think it had cultists in it. It may have been Felwood. I think it was Felwood. I'm pretty sure it was in Northern Kalimdor. And that means it must have been Felwood or Winterspring. And I'm getting Felwood vibes. The camera seems to be back. I have no idea what's going on with my camera. I hope it's not doing that for Sudoku videos, because I wouldn't notice and I don't check them. Like, I just edit to the start and end point. So if it's happening for Sudoku videos, that's going to be a problem.
Hello. Be good. Keep your feet on the ground. See you soon.
Actually, sharpening stones could be incredibly powerful, considering my damage is limited. Like, a sharpening stone that increases my damage by 6 is going to be a huge thing, but I don't need it. I really don't need it. This is a beautiful zone in vanilla that has been destroyed by the Cataclysm.
Interest you on a pint?
You've seen me ride through this in Turtle Wow, and the loch is full of water and really pretty. And in this, it's just, you look at it, you compare it. So it's full of water and a beautiful lake and everything, and you look here and it is just been devastated. It's just like, oh my lord, this place has been destroyed. Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's a beautiful story element, but it's kind of sad. So I'm going to do the hand in.
What's on your mind? Safe travels. See you soon.
What's on your mind?
What can I get for you today? Safe travels. What can I do for you? Keep your feet on the ground.
I am going to pick up the quests. Out of nowhere. Well met, Paladin. We've got a problem. It's gnolls. There's a mess of the things roaming west of town, roaming the hills. Collect 12 gnoll ears. Stormpike's orders. I need to get some orders up to Mountain Dew. Stop at the Algaz station. Yep, okay.
Good, work complete.
Work complete.
What can I do for you?
Kill 8 forest lurkers. Spiders. Kill the spiders. Killing spiders is fine. Hunter's boomstick.
Watch your back.
Wanted, the Dark Iron Spy. They've infiltrated the town, stolen documents from the Explorers League establishment. Slay Goric Guzzledraut. Guzzledraft. Guzzledraft. Guzzledraut. What the hell is wrong with me? Guzzledraut. Someone here wants me to do a job for them. Not the baker.
What's on your mind? See you soon.
It is hearth stove. Never a shortage of empty bellies here in Thelsmar. Kids running in and out, workers from the excavation coming in after a hard day's work. We're famous for our blood sausages. No, well, around here you got to work for your meal. Blah, blah, blah. Collect 8 bear rumps. Okay.
Safe travels.
I can bear my rump. Wait. No.
Interest you on a pint?
Be good.
I've the finest wires in the land.
Why do you need wires? You always say that, but I'm never sure why you need wires.
Hi. Off with you. Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
Do you have any idea how much strength it takes to jump in plate armor? And with that, seeing how there is a dwarf there that is a stable master, because one thing I am not is stable or a master, I am going to call that the session, I think.
Welcome.
That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the Gnomrigan runs. I enjoyed doing Dunmoreau. Doing Dunmoreau was fun. And now here I am in Loch Modan to do Loch Modan. I'm enjoying this because after I've done Loch Modan, so after I've done all the quests in this zone, just to talk about what my plan is, the plan is then to move north into wetlands, which I did in Turtle. I am not going to do any of the instances here because these are way too high because these are part of Cataclysm. After I've done wetlands, the plan is actually to head over and see what I can do over in Teldrassil because there are quests here I can do. I won't be able to do Shadow Glen because there's no Pally stuff here, but I'm going to do what I can. I didn't think this still existed, but apparently it does. Then I'm going to head back and do Darkshore again, which is very different now. So Orbadine has been removed and Lord Darnell is now the thing. So I'm going to try and do some of this and see what this is like. Because as you can see, this is a 5 to 30 zone. This is a 1 to 30 zone. After I've done Darkshore, I'm going to move back into Ashenvale, where I spent a lot of time. I spent like 10 hours in Ashenvale on Turtle, and I'm going to try and see what this is like. As you can see, there's a lot more flight paths and stuff, but I'm going to see what it's like here. I am going to do Blackfathom Deeps while I'm doing Ashenvale, so I'm looking forward to that. Then I am going to head back into Stonetalon Mountains and see what it's like. Now, there are areas in Stonetalon Mountains that don't exist in this game, but there are other areas that are in this that aren't in Turtle, so it'll be interesting to see what that's like. Because there's a whole bunch of different stuff in here that didn't exist. Once I've done Stonetalon Mountains, I'm actually going to run through the, because there's northern and southern barrens, I'm actually going to run through the different parts of the barrens, and I'm going to head into Durotar. Now, there's nothing for me to do in Durotar because this is a Horde starting zone, but I'm going to do a trial of Durotar, and I'm going to try and decide whether I want to try and make it into Ragefire Chasm or not. This will be a corpse run because this is the Horde capital city. So the guards will kill me many, many times getting in here because I'm low level. So I will die 20 times getting here, but I should be able to resurrect inside Ragefire Chasm. So that will be an interesting thing to try. I don't know if I will or not, but I want to at least sort of run around a bit and see what the zone is like. Then I'm going to do northern and southern barrens, including, you'll see there are some quests here that I can do, Northwatch Hold and stuff. So northern barrens doesn't really have anything except Wailing Caverns. Southern barrens does. Then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a run around Mulgore. Then the plan is actually to head back over to Eastern Kingdoms, do a run around Tirisful Glades, and head into Scarlet Monastery, which is an instant, Scarlet Halls and Scarlet Monastery, which is an instance that everyone does, and it is a really fun instance. I actually did a run of Scarlet Monastery Library in Turtle, and then head down into Silverpine Forest, and at least do one run of Shadowfang Keep, but there's no alliance quests here, but basically do a run around and see how it all works. Then I will head back into Hillsbraid Foothills. I've no idea why there's no quests here. I know that that South Shore got ruined and everything, but I would have thought there would be some quests here, but apparently not. Then I will, this includes the ruins of Alterac and everything. Then I will, so Alterac Mountains used to be 2 different zones from this, but now it's all been bundled. Then I'll probably head into Arathi and do this. Then I'm probably going to head out of here back into Kalimdor and do Desolace, which is very different now. And we'll see how that goes. I'll probably do Moradin while I'm in Desolace. Then I'm probably going to head across to Dustwallow Marsh and do this. I'm not going to do Onyxia's Lair while I'm here. But, oh, and while I was in Southern Barrens, I was going to do the 2 Razorfen instances. I'm not going to do an Ixier's Lair, though. I'll wait until later, though if Fel is up for it, maybe I'll get a run through. I don't know if I need to attune for it anymore. I don't think I do. Then I was going to head south into Thousand Needles, which again is a very different zone now. I don't know how I will... I think this is basically assumes that you're swimming by the time you get here. I might use a water mount to run around rather than swim. I don't know. The assumption is that you're flying. So I'll make a call. I'll probably use a water mount on this one. After Thousand Needles, I was going to head into Feralis and do Feralis, and including Diamol. After Feralis, I was going to head back over to Eastern Kingdoms. I want to mix it up a bit and head into the Badlands, including Alderman. I don't know what Legacy of Tyr is, so I'm not planning. I think it's... Oh, they may have split Alderman into 2 instances. So I'm probably splitting... I'd like to do Alderman and do this. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. So, yeah, this looks really different now. Then I was going to head down to Northern Stranglethorn and do Northern Stranglethorn and then the Cape of Stranglethorn. There is a raid instance in Northern Stranglethorn. Again, I'd need help for that, which is Zolgarub. Then I was going to head over to Swamp of Sorrows. As you can see, there's so much to do. While I'm there, I would do the Temple of Atal Hakar, one of my favorite dungeons. Then I was going to head up to the Hinterlands and do the Hinterlands quests, which is kind of where I was up to in Turtle. Then I was going to head back across and do Tanaris. From Tanaris, I figure I would do Zul'Farrak. So doing Zul'Farrak that late, then into Unguru, which is another fun zone. As you can see, there's so much to do. Then into Silithus, which is actually one of the last zones. And I don't know what Silithus is like after the Cataclysm. I don't think I've ever been here since the Cataclysm. Now, there are 2 raid instances down here, so we'll have to see how that goes. Then I was going to head back over and do Searing Gorge, which is here. Another zone I really love, but I'm going to leave it until a bit later. Then I was going to head down and do Blasted Lands and avoid the Dark Portal for as long as possible. After the Blasted Lands, I was going to head back over and do Ashara. I don't know if there's any quests here, but I'm going to explore it anyway. Then into the bit of a grind that is Felwood. This is a zone I love. There's so many quests in here I used to love. I have no idea what it'll be like now. Then up into, I'm not going to do, I am going to do a pass through here, which is Moonglade. I'm ignoring Mount Hyjal, but I do want to go into Winterspring. This is a zone I expect to have a lot of fun in. Moonglade, and then I will do in here, no, back over here, there is Burning Steps. And this is the zone I do before I start exploring Blackrock Mountain. Because Blackrock Mountain has multiple instances in it. So in Blackrock Mountain, you have access to... I don't know if you can go into Blackrock Mountain. I don't know how this works, but I'm hoping there are still lots of dungeons in Blackrock Mountain. Can you actually pull up Blackrock Mountain or anything? I don't know. I'm assuming there's still a lot of instances in there. We'll have to find out together. I'm assuming Blackrock Depths and Blackrock Spire and Molten Core and everything still exist in there. We'll have to see. Then, of course, there's the Plaguelands. Western Plaguelands, which has Scholomance, and Eastern Plaguelands, which has Stratholme. And then the last place is Deadwind Pass, which has nothing in it except Karazhan, and Karazhan is an instance from Burning Crusade. So that will be a place I go to before I then head over and travel through the Dark Portal and start Burning Crusade. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. It's a long-ass journey, considering that is 70 different locations to do. I've done in the 15 hours I've been playing, or more than 15 hours I've been playing, I've done 8. So even if I'm face rolling this content, and I won't be face rolling all of it, this is going to be long. This is going to take me a long time, and I'm going to get to revisit. And what I will want to do is, as I said, go through and say, okay, what are the areas that I want to explore? Is there areas I've missed that I want to go into and see what I've missed? I went up to Ironforge Airport and I went into all of those. But as I go through this, it's like, are there areas that I didn't go into that I want to explore further? That's the way I want to play this. Figure out, are there areas that I want to go to and check? Maybe for some of those I'll fly, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll come and do exploration things with flying separate to the questing, but I'm wanting to do a lot of this on the ground, so that will slow me down a bit. I'm kind of enjoying this. Yeah, it's a very different experience, but I'm having fun doing it this way. Thank you everyone for watching. I know that was a long-winded spiel of what I'm planning on doing, because after I've done that, that's when I'm going to look at going into Outland, and then into Hellfire Peninsula, into Zangarmarsh, into Terakar Forest, into Nagran, Blades Edge Mountains, Netherstorm, Shadowmoon Valley, and all of the instances in here. And once I've done that, I will then go back to Azeroth and into Northrend. And after I've done that, I will come back to here and do all the Cataclysm stuff, which will include zones like Vashir in here, and all of the underwater areas, and all of the zones like these ones, which I'm not going to touch until I'm that far. And then after that, I will probably go to Pandaria and do all the Pandaria stuff. Now, there's all of these zones, which I've never seen. These are places I've never been to, because these are from expansions that I've never I've never been to these places, because these are from expansions I've never been to. I've been into here. I've not been to Kazan. Oh no, these are early ones. I've been into here. But some of these places I've never been to, and things like Draenor I've done. So this will be a place I'll be able to revisit. Shadowlands I've never done. I have no idea how this works. I can't even remember where Legion is set. Legion, is this Legion? Yeah, I think this is actually, yeah, this is Legion. So the Broken Isles is where Legion was set. So this is what I'm going to do as well. So there's so much here for me to explore, including stuff I've never seen before. So this is going to be a long journey, and very, very different to the way I played on Turtle WoW, where it was like slow and steady and sort of a bit of a reminisce. What that did for me was made me realize, you know what? I just want to get back into exploring. And I can do that more comfortably here with more to look forward to. Yeah, thank you, Turtle WoW, for making me find that this is what I want to do again. And finding a way of playing where I'm not feeling the pressure of what Blizzard is saying, oh, you've got to do this every day, you've got to do this every day. Just coming to the game with a different mindset. That's what I needed to do. This is fun. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've had fun watching me do this, and I hope you will join me on this journey. Will it impact the other games that I want to play? Maybe, because I'm possibly going to want to revisit these other characters of mine and then continue taking them through the journey as well, because these are characters I love. Getting Bremick playable again and then using him and leveling him up while doing some mount farming and stuff. I don't know. That sounds fun too. I need to figure it out. This is a character that I've got, as I said, nearly 700 days played on or something. It might have been 500. But I've spent so much time on that character that, you know, figuring out how to play him again would be weird because it's all different. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've had fun. And as always, good luck finding your home. Bye everyone. Wow.